together for this next step, which is rosettes. So I like to take it and turn it away from myself for the first two. I pull out the slack in the bottom as much as I can, and then I flip over the top leaflet and I fold it around the bottom one tightly to the edge, and I crease it. See that? Now this was the working leaflet, now this one will be the working leaflet. I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to go right up tight around the edge of this leaflet. I'm basically wrapping the top one around the bottom one. So now this is the working leaflet. I weave right around this. Now with this one, as you come up, you're going to go around the top of your work, and it starts to like make a little point in the corner, in the middle. Now this one's the working leaflet, so I'm going to go around this one and also going to come up on top of my other work. So I'm going to keep it pulled tight so that there's not a hole in the middle. There's not a big hole that you can see. Now this one's the working leaflet, so I'm going to go around this one. And I'm just going to keep going in that fashion. Always, you know that the one on top is your worker, and you go around the other leaflet with it. And I keep going until there starts to be too much of a discrepancy between the widths. This is still good, but I'll show you when I stop. Just gonna keep going until it starts to look a little off. And when that happens, because like as you go down the leaflet, they naturally get skinnier. Now it's starting to be a bit of a discrepancy between the width of this and the width of this. I'll go maybe one more time with this bigger one around this smaller one. And now I'll probably stop there. You wouldn't have to, but I'll stop there. And now you take your top one and you cut it right along the line of the bottom one, just exactly in line with it, just like that. And for this one, you make a cut kind of at an angle like that. See that? And it holds itself together with the pressure from underneath. So that's how you make rosettes. And I like to finish mine off with rosettes. Remember, you pull the slack out, flip the right leaf over, and put it over the left, and just keep going like that. So in the end, you'll have a nice tight basket that has ends that have been done up tightly. So like this last step isn't just decorative, it's also structural, because it's causing the ends to be tightened up, it's closing up some gaps, and it won't let it unravel once it starts to dry. Because when the material dries, it shrinks just a little bit. And when that happens, you can notice gaps opening up, and the whole weave can even loosen up if you haven't secured your ends. Some people who make these palm baskets prefer to just cut them off and leave them. And like if you're just wanting something decorative, I guess that's okay, but I don't like that. I like them to be built to last, and I like them to be really sturdy, and this makes them both sturdy and decorative. So I just keep going like this until I get to the end.